Hi YouTube. Today we're going to talk about Toby Turner, aka Tobuscus, and the drama surrounding April F's Tumblr post. I haven't actually read the Tumblr post, but I gather it accuses him of sexual assault, of rape, of violence. And from what I've seen, Toby hasn't responded. And people are then judging him guilty. But from what I've received, one side of the story isn't enough, and also him being silent doesn't mean he's guilty. I should frame this by saying the first thing that I saw Toby in was a top 10 YouTubers who broke down on camera video by Top Extract. I'll do my best. Pardon me. I'll do my best to put the link down below. And in that kind of content, he was talking about when he first started, which was 10 years before before that particular video was made, and he started talking about his mum and how she helped him start and bought his first camera and so on and so forth, and then he broke down when he started talking about how she was sick and how she had a shadow on her lung and everything, and I don't know if she's still with us. I don't know how long ago that particular thing was made. Sorry, I just got a message here. And that kind of impacted me kind of hard, because I know how it is to deal with a relative who's quite close to you who's ill. And it was obvious from the way that he was talking that he really did care about his mum, and that he was upset about her being sick and things like that. But really, what I'm trying to say is perhaps he didn't really respond because he was too busy dealing with his sick mum. Again, speaking from experience, if you have a sick relative that you're close to, and then someone else, either within your family or without your family, tries to bring a drama into your life, you end up just cutting that person off. You end up just cutting them out of your life, because you have neither the patience nor the energy to be dealing with any kind of drama that doesn't involve your sick relative. You do not have the energy. Every ounce of your energy is put into your sick relative. And when it comes to rape and domestic violence, it's hard to deny that you want to give the woman the benefit of the doubt, especially if she's the one that's accusing someone else of rape and sexual assault. Okay, in my script, I have a personal experience to speak of, but I'm not going to speak about it because it's really hard for me to speak about it without breaking down, and I don't want to end up in a top 10 YouTubers who broke down on camera kind of thing, you know. But yeah, I've seen what happens on the one side when it's real, and when it's genuine, and when someone's life is impacted from domestic violence or rape. But I've also seen it from the other side, and how a person's life is impacted when they are accused of rape and they haven't done anything. Okay, so I'm coming from a person who has, so I'm coming from a place where I've experienced both sides of it, and it's not something that I'm just saying. Okay. I really have experienced both sides of this. And you can come out unscathed from it and go on and lead a normal life, but once you've been accused of that, mud sticks. Especially if you're well known. Mud sticks. Okay, right. Now it's time to talk about the law surrounding rape. Along with other purely verbal agreements, such as gift giving versus loans, rape and sex without consent, pardon me, and again, are one of the hardest things to prove without irrefutable proof. And in actual fact, talking about loans, this is where we as a society are heading. People will eventually have to obtain written consent before sexual intercourse. That's not even a slippery slope thing, that's just a natural progression. Because it's a serious allegation and you shouldn't even breathe the word rape without being able to back it up with solid proof. Y'all know that there's a 2% statistic. It's actually 2 to 6%, but we'll take the lowest point of it. We'll take 2%, right? And if you think about it, if there were only 100,000 rape allegations in a year, I would wager there's a lot more. But let's take 100,000 allegations in a year. Then that means that 2,000 men have now been accused of something that they didn't do. Then let's assume that those 2,000 people have 2 parents and a sibling each. Okay, right, they also have a dog, but the dog is not emotionally impacted by a rape allegation, right? So, that's roughly another 6,000 people. And assuming that both parents of the original accused parents are still alive, and then the parents have a sibling each, that's another 18,000 extra people affected by this. That ends up being 26,000 people's lives affected by a false rape allegation. 26,000 people is a lot. But it's not just a number. Each one of those 26,000 people is a person with feelings and mud sticks. And rape is a lifelong accusation, even if you're not guilty. The take-home message from this video is that rape allegations ruin lives. Use them sparingly. Now, I want to make another video about the Basherverse allegations. I kind of hope to make that within the next week or so, but I have quite a busy week ahead of me. I'm planning on taking my little sister out, and then I'm planning on doing things for college. So it's more than likely it's going to take another wee while to get the Basher video ready. To be fair, I could do it all in a day. I've done this in a day, but I would rather take a lot of time to do that and to talk to quite a few people about it, because it's going to be quite a big undertaking for me to understand it, let alone make a video about it. But yeah, that's what I'm hoping to do. For the first time, I'm under 10 minutes. So yeah, peace out.